Hey, what's up guys, this is Shihab, and this is my camera rig. I recently bought the external monitor from SmallHD. I have initially set it up, but as I've told you, I'm gonna rig this thing from the scratch, so let's do it. So these are the equipments I'm gonna rig up. So this is my camera. This is the Sony a6300, and right now it has a kit lens attached to it, but I'm not gonna keep it here because I don't find the kit lens is very much bocalicious. I'm gonna put the camera in this SmallRig Cage. So this is a SmallRig Cage. This is the SmallRig top handle, and I also purchased the SmallRig HDMI cable clamp to secure my micro HDMI connector. So this is the micro HDMI cable from SmallHD, from the monitor brand. So this is the monitor I'm gonna use. This is the SmallHD Focus. And this monitor has a very nice tilt arm, so whenever I want I can flip the screen around so that I can see myself when I'm filming with my a6300, because as you guys already know that the Sony a6300 or the Alpha series cameras doesn't come with a screen that can flip or that can be a selfie mode, so that I can see myself when I'm shooting. The Canon 70, 80, 77, then 750, 700D. These cameras comes with a articulating touchscreen, which is very much handy and useful for filming alone or being a one-man crew. So I had a big problem when I was shooting with this camera. I cannot see myself if I'm in focus or not, if my composition is good or not. Now I can sort this problem with this monitor. So without talking, let's rig this thing up. So first of all, I'm putting my Sony a6300 inside this SmallRig Cage. So this goes like this. Then I have to tighten this screw, and I'm using a coin to tighten it. Let's check one more time if everything is in a good place. It looks like everything is in good place, so now I can fully tighten it. By the way, this cage and this top handle is separate parts. I have already installed the cage and the top handle. As you can see, here is two screws that holds the top handle with the cage. As I have done installing the camera into the cage, now I'm going to install my monitor top on this top handle. This monitor connect with a cold shoe, so I could have installed it over here or on the body of the camera's hot shoe, but since I'm using this top handle and I have no intention to use the camera without the top handle, so right now I am installing this I think it's quite secure now. By the way, this is the monitor, and this is the tilt arm. The monitor mounts to the tilt arm over here with this screw. I have already done that, so that's very self-explanatory. I don't have to do every single piece on camera, I guess. This is the battery. This is the NPF 750 series batteries, which is this size. The 550 series batteries is half of this size, and the 950 series is double the size of this battery. I think the 750 sweet spot, but I think I will go, if I feel the need, to the 550 series because those are very slim and very lightweight. Anyway, so now I think I will install the lens, because as you can see it's already very top heavy and anytime this thing can fall, which will not be very good for my monitor as well as my camera. So to support the weight or to balance the thing, let's install the lens. So this is the lens. This is the Tamron 17 to 50mm f2.8, and this lens is for the Canon mount. So I am using this lens with an adapter. So this adapter is not very from a reputed brand. It's from Viltrox, some Chinese brand, and if you want to buy this adapter for using autofocus, I highly recommend you to not to buy this lens, because not the lens, the adapter, because the adapter is just a crap. So I typically do my B-rolls with manual focus, so this won't be a problem for me now. But I do have plan to buy a native Sony lens, which will give me Sony's great autofocus. But for now, this is it. Okay, so as I have attached the lens to the camera, now it's stable, now it's not falling anywhere, so that's good. The monitor is mounted on the top handle. So now let's put the memory card in. No, I'll put the memory card later. So this Sony cameras comes with a this batteries, this MPF W50 series batteries, which is very tiny, as you can see, and this gives you a very little recording time, so I'm not very happy with this. The good thing about this monitor is I can power my camera from this battery through this monitor, and for that I have to use these dummy battery adapters. So this is a dummy battery adapter. This dummy goes into the battery slot of the camera. So let's put that here. Okay, so now I can put the memory card here as well, so that I don't have to delete it later. Now I can close the door. So the dummy battery is inside the battery compartment, and now I have to connect the HDMI cable and the dummy power adapter to the monitor. So let's put the HDMI cable first. By the way, the HDMI these are the micro HDMI. The micro HDMI ports and the connectors are the most fragile. Okay, so now it's in, the HDMI cable is in, and to protect the micro HDMI connector and port, the SmallHD made a custom chamber here that holds the micro HDMI connector with a secure fit. So that's gonna prevent from breaking the port as well as the connector. And to do the same thing on the other end, I have purchased this HDMI cable clamp so that I can secure my connection over here as well. So I will do that. But so let's install this HDMI cable clamp. To do a little bit of cable management, I am inserting the cable through this groove so that the cable is a little bit tidy. Also, I have to make sure that there is enough play in this cable so that this thing does not stretch. Alright, I have done that. I'm also gonna do the same thing with the power cable as well, so that this thing is nice and tidy. So I'm gonna put the power later, but first let's just tighten the HDMI cable clamp. So to tighten this thing, I'm gonna use this coin again, but first I have to make sure that this fitting is snug. So the HDMI is now nice and tight, so this thing is nice and tight as well. Alright, so now what I have to do is, so now the thing I have to do is I have to put the power port over here. Alright, it's all in. Before finishing the rig, let's fire this camera and see if everything is fine or not. Okay, so to fire up the camera, I have to, let's do it on camera. So can you see the screen? I guess you can. Alright, so I'm turning the camera on. Yes, so now let's turn on the monitor. So here is the power switch of the monitor. Yeah, so both the monitor and the camera is powered by this Anton Bauer's NPF 750 series battery. So now it's time to do a little bit of cable management. Right now I'm not sure if I will keep the monitor over here, because I'm feeling like it's not bothering me. I feel like the camera got a little bit tall, but it's not bothering me. But I'm planning to buy a cheese plate, and I'm planning to put the cheese plate over here, not over here, underneath the top handle. So just underneath the top handle. Then I'll mount the top handle on the cheese plate. In the back end I will mount the top handle, and in the front end I will mount the monitor. Then what I will get is, I will get this setup somewhat like this. Let me show you. So this is the top handle. Here will be, in between the top handle and the cage will be the cheese plate. So the top handle is currently at the center. Then the top handle will come a little bit backward like here, so that I can also rotate my screen. If that setup does not look so good, I have another plan to do as well, which is I am planning to buy a NATO rail, and I'm planning to put the NATO rail. Here is the 3 mounting holes. So I'm planning to put the NATO rails over here, which is a 5-inch NATO rail, and then on this end I will install the monitor. Then my setup will look like this. So my setup then will look like this. So then again my height of the camera will be a little bit reduced, and I can also easily swivel my screen as well. So then my setup will look like this. But before doing that, I will do a lot of research if I will like that setup or not. But for now, this is my setup, this is my rig, and I'm really liking it. So let's put this thing back here. This is my setup, guys. As you can see, I will definitely put some b-roll now, and then I'll end the video. Oh, I forgot one thing. I will put this cable ties over here so that the two cables don't dangle to each other. It stays together always. Okay, so I have done that, and if I rotate it, as you can see, it's not putting any strain on any of these cables, so that's really nice. Also, I am going to put another cable ties over here so that the cable at the bottom section don't dangle as well. So I have just put the cable ties over here. Now I will just put the cable inside the cable ties so that this thing looks little bit of neat. I needed another hand, but what I could do, I don't have anyone around me right now, so I have to do it myself. Yeah, okay. Alright, the whole setup is done right now. As you can see, this thing is all looking good. Can you see me? Maybe not, I don't know. Anyway guys, this is my rig. You wanna see some b-rolls? Enjoy with the music. And before that, wait a minute, hit the subscribe button down below because a lot of cool tech videos is coming, and definitely stay tuned, it's awesome. I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy shooting.
No matter how your confidence may fall, I'll be here as your foundation. And I say, hey, yo, just let it go.